you left Thailand how long ago now?
I left Thailand end of March.
So it's been a while. Like we're in July, people, basically. So how's your skin doing? And you're going to get maintenance treatments in the UK. So tell us about that.
Yeah. So my skin is doing great. That's the first thing, and people can see it as well. My skin is doing really, really well. So I'm over the moon happy I took this step because I have my life back, and I had it back within 4 months. That doesn't mean my treatment plan was finished in 4 months. But I have like normal skin back in 4 months' time and my life back within 4 months. And I'm now finishing my treatment plan in the UK clinic. And I need treatment sessions now with 1 month interval. So 1 session per month. So some of the, because also this is not black and white. It's not like TSW the same. It's not the same on your whole body. And so you have spots that are less affected, some spots more affected. Some spots maybe have a delay in healing rate because you had an itch scratch cycle going on, like I had on my left shoulder. Some spots maybe slowed behind because there was an infection. Some spots on my body had fungal infection. So you have different healing rates also on your body. So there were places on my body that were already really stable in Thailand. Like on my face, already after 12 sessions, there was no symptoms left. But there were other parts of my body that just closed in Thailand. And the skin looked beautiful and normal, but as we know now, it reached about 70% skin thickness when I was in Thailand. That means you need more treatment time, but you can have the time between each treatment can be longer and longer every time. So now the average is once a month to finish my treatment plan. And I, because we used the word maintenance sessions, I also found out there was a little bit of confusion in the community. So people start asking me, like, if you need maintenance, that means you're never going to be done with the treatment, right? That you have to keep doing the treatment to be able to look normal. And this is not the case. So I would rather use interval. You can, at a certain point, you don't have to go every week anymore. Like when the skin starts looking normal, you reach 70, maybe 75% skin thickness, you can go to once every 10 days, then once every 2 weeks, then once every 1 month, and so on, and can lengthen the interval between each session so that the skin can heal from 70% skin thickness onto 80, onto 90, onto 100%. So if you would finish the whole treatment plan, then the skin is back to 100% skin thickness, back to 100% skin cell proliferation rate, and then TSW is over. Then you're done.
Yeah.
And this is good for people to understand and know, because there are also people who are not able to do the interval sessions. They can go to Thailand for a period of time, and then they have to go back home. Yeah. So I will always advise that if you go to Thailand, to go as long as possible to have as stable result as possible to get as much skin thickness as you can before you go home. And it depends, of course, where you live. Like people in the UK and Europe, they can go to the maintenance sessions, but this is different for people, for example, for Australia. So they might go back. This is also what happens, that people go for a certain amount of time, go back home because they need to work or be there for the family, and then go back again for a certain amount of time.
Yeah. Yeah. That is something to discuss when you get treatment. And of course, your treatment plan, like we've mentioned, depends on the severity of your symptoms, how long you've been in TSW before you came, and how long you used steroid for, what potency you were using, and whether you have hardened skin or not.
Yeah, if there are complications. Yeah, I see we have a quite big delay in the
oh right
the speech. Yeah, so I should wait a little bit longer before I talk.